So there's someone on Discord I know called the Hunter x Hunter 2011 Dick Sucking Association who wants me to explain the term Post-Anituber. Now I came up with that term a couple months ago because I wanted to define the anguish I feel at the Anitube community who's, well, not producing the kind of content I want to see out of the discourse. Most of it is just based on search engine optimization. Which anime gets the most clicks? They just do it about the most popular seasonal anime, and it's just full of cringy and analytical content. If I could just think about that term, it's just what post-Anituber means to me is that while, of course, the YouTube, as long as they upload their content on a site like YouTube, of course, they would have to have one of their videos every once in a while optimized to search engine content, but their first primary purpose is to further this discourse within the anime community, to discuss what anime is and to further it. I mean, you look at my bookshelf, which I haven't read yet, but I will soon. There's by Jonathan Clements in anime history. How many anime fans actually read books like this that discuss the history of anime and moe and film and otaku? I would imagine not many. Maybe like a few hundred or 1,000 at most. If I think at that time when I first came up with it, I was very cynical about the NHU community, but thankfully, there happens to be a channel that I've been seeing recently in the recommendation tab called Kenny Lauderdale, who mainly just talks about 80s anime. If I can just get out of this, like you see right here, Kenny Lauderdale. There are anime that I have never heard about before. Well, I mean, I heard of a couple, like, who hasn't heard of Yokohama Shopping Log? And it's just, it's pretty clever, like, how he got popular just because he uploaded a couple clips like this. It's just showing how absurd some of the anime are. And it's pretty spectacular how he got that popular. I mean, for a guy who talks about 80s anime obscure media, he has a slightly over 70,000 subscribers. And I think it's just because, he's a boomer and he's just has more knowledge and life experience. Yeah, probably like from personal experience as an anime fan. That's what I think I would define as an Anituber. Well, post-Anituber. One whose content doesn't depend on the search optimization you see from other Anitubers, but one that, seeks to educate you about anime, not like, every once in a while, but the majority of their content is set on educating people and getting them more interested in the creators and the climate of Japan and where that could take us in the future. So, I guess that answers your question, Mark.